Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of You the Mom podcast. I'm Janice Villanueva, founder of Mommy Mundo. And here today are my very special guests. They are my friends and some of our most active momfluencers in the country. I wanted to take this time today to get to know them more because when I see them, we're always very busy, and also wanted to share with you all about their inspiring stories about mom life, about how they started as a group and their own passion projects, as well as whatever they're doing, especially nowadays in the pandemic and about to go into normal life, as they say. So, this is a great time to catch up with them. I hope that you'll be as inspired as I am whenever I see their posts online or whenever I talk to them. So, let's all welcome Vanessa Bernabe, Rachel Carpio, and Rochelle Ramirez of Mommy BFFs. Hello, guys.
Hi.
So thank you again for being with me here on You the Mom. I told you earlier that this is my excuse to see you guys because we haven't seen each other since I moved and since the pandemic. But of course, it's also my opportunity to share you guys and our friendship with the public. And I know maybe not a lot of people know how you guys got together, the story behind your own social media journeys as well as your friendship, your group Mommy BFFs. So, and you know how I love stories and actually how we moms also love our stories as moms and also mom friends. So, thank you because I know you guys are really busy mommies. How are you? So, I'll call you one by one so that you can introduce yourself and also just say how you're doing these days. So, start with Rochelle. Hi, Rochelle.
Hi, Janice. Hi again, everyone. I guess mostly stay at home talaga kami. I'm basically a stay at home mom, full-time mom,
Yeah.
as what they call it. Full-time mom to Leah, and I do side hustles. Ayan. Tapos yan, content creator and all. Tapos basically this past 2 years, yon. So like everyone else, staying at home. And ano ba, ang dami, basically bonding time talaga with Leah in the past 2 years. And now, etong 5 years old na siya, she was enrolled in school. First time, so we were enrolled in a homeschooling setup. Yon. So basically, it takes most of our time homeschooling talaga this past year. So hopefully, yon successful ang aming first year of homeschooling.
Oh, I have no doubt Leah is so smart. Like every time I see her, she's so articulate but I think ganun yata yung mga kids ng mga momfluencers. They're so used to communication.
Every day.
Yeah.
Ano na siya, parang, oh my God, anak, 5 years old ka lang ba? Ganun ako minsan. Kasi she asks the most weird and the most surprising questions every day. So magugulat ka talaga na parang, why are you asking that? Parang, bakit mo kailan malaman? May mga ganun na kami.
Just a curious mind, no?
Oo, sobra.
Well, that says a lot about you, Rochelle. Like, I guess she's used to being engaged in conversation, di ba? So that at least she's very interested to talk and to ask. So
it's a good
for those
thing, diba?
Yeah, super. And that's what you need when you're a homeschool child. It's like you have your own initiative to ask questions and be curious kasi nga you don't have a teacher lecturing you, right? Unless mommy will also lecture, like teach.
But otherwise, parang you feel na parang ako yung teacher, pero parang ako pa minsan yung ang daming napipick up sa mga sinasabi niya. Ganun minsan.
Galing. Well, for those who don't know, Rochelle is on Instagram is at Leah's Mom, LEIASMOM.
Yes.
Yes. So she is actually the founder of the Mommy BFFs. She's there now, a homeschooling mom, and she's a parenting advocate. She's also hustling as a mompreneur via Leah Bunny Collection and a content creator for different brands via Leah's Mom social media pages, who loves sharing her own personal journey as a multitasker and a hands-on mom to her daughter, Leah. So it's nice to have you here, Rochelle. And I'm so happy that we connected on social and then eventually in our events. We have many collabs, right? Mommy Mundo and Mommy BFFs. And you guys are really amazing content creators, I have to say. So Galing.
Thank you.
Okay,
Eh,
so later on, tell us how you guys got together since you were the founder and then you have your members here. Well, or your co-founders. So let's now call on Rachel Carpio. She is Wonder Mama PH on IG, and she has been staying at home during the pandemic, and this has allowed her to be present for the small and big moments that she has as a working mom to her 5-year-old. 5-year-old na ba?
Yes, but she's
So,
turning 6 this year.
that's so fast. So same age with Leah.
And with
yes,
ano
same,
din,
ano nga din sila,
Yeah.
same
sila.
birth month.
Oh, really? Oh, that's so
May sila
cool.
pareho.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
ang May oh, that's near na. Okay,
Yeah.
so how are you
Specific
doing,
natin.
Rachel? So tell us about yourself, anything new that's going on with you, and how has it been? I know that you've said that there's a silver lining to the pandemic, that you were home with your daughter.
Yes, that is right. And all these years that I've been working, I've never really experienced being with my kid 24/7. Sometimes I get to be with her lang during the weekends. And
Yeah.
so right now it's been a privilege waking up with her, having breakfast with her. Yeah. So I just turned 40 this year.
Wow,
And
milestone.
Yay.
yeah.
Okay, that's 10 years but younger than me because I just turned 50.
Sabi
Wow,
nila,
milestone. How did you celebrate?
well, at home we have an intimate gathering at home. It's the usual setup when celebrating,
Yeah.
but it's meaningful just the same. So yeah, currently I'm happy being a teacher mama to my 5-year-old until the time that we're going to be called to report to work in the office.
Are
So
you going to
I'm
be
still
called
doing,
na?
yes, malapit na daw eh. So bracing myself for that. So I'm
How
still
is that
doing.
how is that feeling that it's going to change again soon?
Oo nga, para I'm not yet emotionally prepared for it, having
Yeah.
spent the past 2 years at home. And
Yeah.
I have so much time on my hands during those times. So I can't imagine again braving the traffic in EDSA, di ba? Yung mga
Yeah.
ganyan. And going home late and all that. Parang I've been more productive while working remotely from home.
That's true. I mean,
Because,
actually,
yeah.
that's what companies also realize, diba? That people are actually more productive. So I guess if companies are just open-minded, then they can, diba, not call people back to work, maybe. Or maybe even just make it less days, doesn't have to be every day. Who
Yes, but
knows?
the
We'll
good thing is
see. Yeah.
we're adapting a new scheme. Like there will be 3 days working plus 2 days
So
from home.
hybrid. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yes.
So blessing pa din.
Yes, that's right. So yon, I'm enjoying the setup at the moment,
Yes.
teaching and partly doing homeschooling as well. But my kid is enrolled in Raya School, so currently they're
Raya
doing
School. I love Raya
academic.
School. Hello, Teacher Annie.
Yeah, teacher Annie. Yeah, so this year they're also doing hybrid. So there will be days that they will go
Ah,
physically, and some days would be virtual setup naman.
okay. So that's the transition time, no?
Yes.
Thanks for sharing. So now we call on no other than Vanessa Bernabé. She used to actually be part of the Mommy Mundo team, and we miss her very much over there. But she had to give us up
Miss it
for
too.
something more important, which is mom life and her other
Mhm.
endeavors. But Vanessa is at Mommy BFFs. Oh no, at Mom at Last on IG.
Mhm.
And her bio says she's a mom of 3 and still trying to figure it all out, just like all of us. Even me with my old kids, there it's the same thing. But she is also a mompreneur. She owns Voila PH. And also in your bio, which you have to tell me about, you are a CPD certified wellness coach. So Vanessa, how are you?
Yes.
Let us know. Tell us
Hi,
about
Miss
yourself
Jan.
and how you're
Mhm.
doing.
So, parang pinaka-sash ko talaga is mom of 3 and officially mom of boys. I wanted to have boys talaga ever since. And these days, I'm very busy with homeschooling like Rich and Rach. We're homeschooling. And ang pinagkaiba lang, I'm busy homeschooling while sometimes pacifying a tantrumy toddler because he's still adjusting. Ka-adjust pa siya with this new role and with a new baby. Ayan. So aside from the pacifying tantrums and toddler, I also have a newborn to soothe kasi medyo colicky siya lately. The past 2 years, parang ganun. Sabi ko nga, ang bilis ng pangyayari. There were a lot of things that happened, especially pag pala the more kids you have, sobrang crazy, sobrang chaotic, but also such a beautiful time and such a beautiful experience. And sometimes I'm questioning my sanity. I go to that point na parang, kaya ko pa ba to? But then, when you're a mom, parang you just breathe through it. Mas stress ka for a while, but then you breathe through it, and then magulat ka, tapos na. And that's why, yung sinasabi ko, nawalan talaga ng momentum to share my third pregnancy. Kasi sobrang dami nangyari. Parang laging pagod, laging nang na-stress. Parang sige, ano na lang. We'll be quiet about this. We'll just savor each moment. Kasi that was the central theme of the past few years that I've been stuck here at home. Parang sabi ko, kasi kami here, we're living in a very closed space lang. So there are times na yung pinag-usapan natin, yung iba nga, di ba, meron ng pandemic fatigue.
Yes.
Whereas sa amin, living in such a closed space, so very prone kami na magsawa talaga with everything that's going on at home on a daily basis. So we made peace na parang sabi namin, sige, enjoy na lang each moment. So whatever happened in the past, na kahit medyo struggle, medyo challenging, so ganun lang, we're trying to breathe through it and just cherishing each moment.
Yeah. Thank you, Vanessa, for sharing.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, actually, she's talking, when she said that she lost her momentum to share, I kidded kasi Vanessa before we started that she surprised us with her third child na her post was biglang, oh my gosh, nanganganak ka na ba? Manganganak na, diba? Like, fully pregnant.
Nanganak na.
Or nanganak na. Yeah.
Nanganak na. Andyan na.
Yeah, you were carrying, I remember you were carrying the baby. And then we're like,
actually, Miss Jan, I remembered parang last time, kasi I wasn't pregnant back then. Parang ginoke ako nila. Parang may pinag-usapan tayo sa thread na about pregnancy. So, kung di ako pregnant, magugulat na lang kayo, may baby na ako. Tapos doon ko naisip na pag pregnant ako, hindi ko nga ikukwento. So,
wait,
yun,
so
secret
even you guys didn't know?
Yes.
Late na.
Oh my.
Late na.
Ganon ka, disconnected. But, it says a lot na parang, we also realize na, social media is fun. I mean, we really have fun with it, right? And we like sharing because even us, like we like interact with each other on social media. But in the end, if real life is hectic, it's really the last thing on our minds pa rin. So that's okay. We will forgive you and we will remember the surprise. At saka yung parang na-confuse, parang throwback to post ba to? Ay, hindi throwback post.
Sorry.
But it's really kind of funny also na in 2 years, like we have momfluencers, or of course, we have moms we know na parang they went into the pandemic, isa lang anak nila. Pag labas ng pandemic, 3 na anak nila. Diba? Like, oh, very productive. Like even hi Gwen, my accountant, he names his kids after seasons. So he has winter. If I'm not mistaken, sorry, forgive me, Gwen. It's a mom brain. Kunyari, winter yung son niya, no? Tapos nagka-baby siya. So I think autumn ba? Ay, hindi, summer. And then sabi ko, uy, baka maging 4 seasons. Biglang nagsabi ngayon na pregnant ulit. Sabi niya, Janice, nagdilang ang hell ka yata. Buntis na naman. Malapit na mag 4 seasons. Oh my gosh. Ayan, so that's how it is. And just during the pandemic, right? So those are the blessings of the pandemic. So it's good to you guys made the most of it. I think talaga, lalo na for us moms, parang life became crazier kasi we became teacher moms, like Rachel said. But then there's so many blessings, especially for the working mommies. No? And even the mompreneur, kasi usually we're always out. Remember, we'd always be in lunches. I'd see you, Rochelle, in BGC and ganyan. Tapos yung pala, we can just stay at home and be really happy. Diba? Okay, so now I want to know, how did you guys meet? So were you all active on social and then you just connected and decided to form a group, or did you get into social and then form the group, or how did it all come to be?
Ako na ba? Okay. Rachel and I met January of 2016 at an event in PPE about mom.
Okay.
If I remember it correct, 100% whole mom ba yun, Rach?
The
It's
one
an
of,
event by
Cheska.
Rika Cheska
Oh, Rika.
and Marilyn.
Oh, yes, I
That
remember.
time.
Wait, and let's say
Yun.
hi then to Maricel and Bang, TPE, the Parenting
Yes,
Emporium.
hi, Maricel.
Hi, Maricel. Hi, Beng.
We attended that event. Tapos seatmates kami.
I remember.
Seatmates kami at that time. Tapos yun, Rachel, ganyan. Parang I didn't expect naman parang a long-term relationship. Pero of course, as a first-time mom, I want to build friendships with other first-time moms then. And new friends, ganyan. And I think we sort of clicked. And then parang nag-continue yung parang friendship until yun nalaman ko. Actually, nagulat na lang ako, supposed to be mauna akong manganak sa kanya. Tapos nauna siyang nanganak noong May. So parang naging mas naunang lumabas si Riri than Leah. But supposed to be hindi, baliktad. So
competitive
after,
si Riri.
After I think during 2017, parang nag-ano kami na, wala pa kasi akong website at that time, blog. Ganyan. I was just microblogging.
Ano ba yung blog? Di ko na alam yun. Diba?
Di ba? Yung
Oo nga, we were
website.
bloggers.
So,
bloggers talaga kayong tatlo, no? Like, original bloggers. Like, really.
I think Rachel is talagang may website siya. Ako wala pa at that time.
Okay.
So parang sabi niya, gumawa na rin daw ako. Kasi at that time, talagang mas into vlogging.
Yes.
Na talagang vlogging, not microblogging like Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
And then, so yun, parang doon nag-start. And then, napag-usapan lang ata namin na why don't we form a group? Or why don't we, parang collab na.
Yeah.
And then, I think it was me who thought of the name Mommy BFFs. Kasi parang pala kami masyadong maisip iba brand. And then, after a while, we attended again another event. That's where we met Vanessa and Isa. Sabay namin silang nakilala at an event. And then, after, I think, few months again, Rachel and I talked na, why don't we parang add more to our group? Para mas dynamic, mas marami, mas masaya, parang gano'n. Yun. So, basically, around 2017, 2018.
Oh, that's
started.
Nice.
Yun.
That's
and then,
cool.
ever since, yeah.
And I remember your early posts were talagang you were doing, like you would really meet up in, I don't know whose house, but you would really make content.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kasi we did webisodes. That's what we call it back then. Parang podcast din siya.
Pero you
Kaya
on
lang
YouTube?
hindi na nagtuloy-tuloy. Yes.
Where is it posted on YouTube? Na-produce?
YouTube. We have a channel. Kaya lang hindi na siya ganun ka-active. Hindi na siya active.
So,
yun.
may channel tayo.
Oo, di ba? May channel kami.
Ituloy na yan.
Sana nga.
Yeah. And iba na now.
I just want to share.
Yes.
I just want to share how we got together. Kasi diba, at first it was you and Rachel. And then we met at another event. Para before tayo nag-meet, there was Rich and Rich na. So that was actually a very lonely time of my life. Now ko lang share sa inyo.
Ayan,
we've been friends.
Scoop.
Ayan, may secret pala. We've been friends for a very long time, but hindi ko na-realize that was actually a time I was very lonely. Parang, I think typical naman for first-time moms to feel a little lonely at first, or ako lang yun.
Feeling isolated, di ba?
Yeah, feeling isolated, especially when you're still trying to navigate your new roles. Tapos your partner, your husband, or your special someone has to go out the door. Minsan, ikaw lang yung maiiwan. And then, with the raging hormones, diba? Parang it can really feel isolating. That's why we really need someone who we can share the glory, the pain, and, who can relate to your journey. So, that time, late kasi ako. So, that time, when I came in late and had that seat next to Rachel, I think, and I believe so na that was God orchestrating that very moment for me to find mommy BFFs. Ayun
Oh.
lang, share ko lang.
Oh yeah, that I believe in that also, that these circumstances are not actually coincidences, di ba? And then you don't realize that moment will actually change your life. I mean, of course, it has changed your life, right? Meeting the three friends,
Super.
not only in motherhood but also in your work as well and in the community. Plus, also the effect that you guys had on moms. Like as a group, you were also very inspirational, and information that you shared was also useful to other mommies like you, especially the young ones, because you all had babies right back then. So how about you, Rachel? How was it when you met? Did you think na parang it's gonna be like a long term relationship?
Yeah,
Or
actually, yeah, I never really thought about that na magiging long-term siya because I'm an introvert. So
yeah.
I'm not really used to mingling with people. So when I became a mom, that's when my confidence really grew.
Yeah.
Before, I never really used to talking to people. And fast forward to, yun nga, after a few years, I've never even have, parang imagined that we will be holding events then with a group of moms and then we'll be talking in front of them. So, yeah, I think yun nga, sabi ni Vanessa, like God has a way of bringing us together and it still leave me in awe how God has orchestrated things. And
Yeah.
until now, I'm grateful to have them and I'm also happy to be, a part of Mommy Amundo community.
Yes. No, thank you also to you guys. You're always very supportive. And we love having you with us. I mean, di ba obvious we keep talking to you guys and inviting you. Kasi it's, di ba parang, it's also nice to have actually connections with moms who have purpose, like in the sharing. Di ba that's why nga Momfluence, the community that we have in Mommy Mundo, is all about purposeful influence, like using our whatever we have the social media for a good cause. Because we know how actually posts really affect others. So it's just nice. It brightens up the internet space, the social media space. It's so positive nga now compared to, di ba, maybe 4 years ago, five, when there was bashing. Like you just post a baby bottle. Lahat na mag-post, you should be breastfeeding, mommy. But now everyone is like supportive and parang less judgmental of
Oo.
each other. So it's nice. I think you guys had a big part of that too, made it more inclusive. Like even for new moms who want to go into social media, diba? They're not as intimidated as before na parang cliquish, diba? Before parang cliquish yung communities and all. But how are your social media lives since you guys are like at the forefront of being momfluencers? How do you balance life as like Vanessa said, na-echopera yung IG niya for a while. But do you still have that fire in you to share? And how much of it takes up your time? And then, is it like, do you see it still as a business? Or, well, kung hindi full-time, obviously not full-time for Rachel, but how do you feel about it being like, and that it earns you extra income? I think that's a blessing too, right? So how is your social media lives, in other words? Rachel, you want to start?
Okay. So, yeah, I think back when we started, parang before, more of your, you're very, you had, of course, that fire burning that you want to
Yeah.
really put up like more than one post in a day.
Yeah.
So, parang ngayon, parang you'll think twice about accepting certain what do you call that?
Yeah.
Feelings, whether it would really fit your values, your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because time is of the essence these days. And,
Yes.
whatever you put in, whatever time you put into content creation, it would, of course, translate into spending time away from work or from your or from the
Yeah.
home from your child. So I think
Yes.
we're now more, how do you call that?
Discerning.
Discerning, yeah, kasi not selective.
Yeah.
So it's more discerning
Yeah.
on what we should put up. So it's not more of the quality and the quantity anymore, but of the quantity.
Yeah.
And of course, it should echo what you believe in. So you have to really think about what you'll post.
Yeah. I like that. Because people don't realize na it takes effort. Like to take pictures of a kid, tell a story about a brand. Oh my, it's not simple, di ba? So how about you, Vanessa? How has your social media life been? Oh, you kind of answered it, but how is it right now with your 3 kids?
Basically the same. Pero lately, I've been sharing about enlightening moments kasi parang I think it's what people need nowadays. Parang we need more positivity. We need to radiate more happiness kasi it's social media. It's very, it can reach a lot of people. We don't realize it, but it's very powerful and it can impact a lot of lives. So, ganun lately. And like Rachel, very discerning din with brands because it's, like she said, it's taking away your time from doing something else. And for us moms, what's important is, of course, family. So, pag part ng values ko, it's good that you mentioned values, Rach, because nagre-reflect din doon the decisions that we make. So, kapag ka meron bang may opportunity, minsan, di ba, parang nakaka-tempt na opportunity to but does it reflect my values? Does it support my priorities? Ma-veer away ba niya ako sa goals ko? So, lately talaga, less time on social media. But I get messages na ang nakaka-inspire siya. Kasi minsan, parang gusto ko na lang na mag-stop muna sa social media. Kasi may part sa akin na nakaka-pressure mag-post.
Yeah.
Because it's part of what we do as content creators. Diba? Parang pag nawala ka, parang ang hirap na lang mag-explain. But then, I get messages, they're looking after my post, ganyan, kasi nai-inspire sila. So, dun ako nagdodraw ng inspiration to write what I post out there. So, kapag I think it's something na it can uplift someone's day, someone's mood, then I take time to write.
Yeah.
Ganon.
Yeah, that's good. At least may purpose, no? The purpose is really what drives you to do it. No? So, Rachel, how about you? And please answer do you do reels na? Like the dancing and the pointing? Lumalabas yung mga actor. Ako, alam mo, when the reels came out, sabi ko, dami ko palang friends na artista. Yung nag-lip sync. Sabi ko, ang galing nila. Lumalabas yung
Hindi ko ata kaya yung ganon, mga dancing and ano ba yun? Lip singing.
lip sync. Yeah. But have you tried reels?
My feed lately. Reels? Sorry?
Have you been posting reels?
Yes, pero mostly mga like last
informative.
time. Oo, parang ganon.
Yeah.
Lately yung feed ko, if you'd notice, parang more of homeschooling, kids activities, ganyan. Wala masyadong about me or less naman yung mga branded posts.
Okay.
Parang ganun. Parang medyo na ako sa parang, ay, gusto ko to i-share.
Yeah.
Parang I think this is worth someone else's time or this is gonna be useful for others. Parang naging ganun ako lately. So for the past 6 months, I think yun, more of mga educational activities, ganyan yung mga napopost ko lately. Napansin ko nga, sabi ko, yung feed ko wala na masyadong mga sponsored posts, parang ganon, diba?
Yeah.
So,
and you're happy that way. You feel like you're having more fun with it.
Oo, sabi ko nga, even if it's not parang or sponsored, parang para sa akin, okay lang. Parang na-enjoy ko nga mag-post ng mga iba naman.
Yeah.
Not the usual posts you see online. Parang gano'n.
Yeah. So you're still having fun.
And I think, and sometimes Leah is parang, oh mommy, let's do this Parang yesterday, she was telling me, I want to do this reel. Yung about books. Talagang talagang bookwork siya. Sabi ni mommy, I like books, more books. May ganun kasing reel eh. Sabi niya gawin daw namin. Sige, let's do that parang when we have time.
That's
so siya na-enjoy din niya. Tapos minsan, pag magpo-photo kami, sige ma'am, what do you want me to say? Or do we do a video ba? Or do we do a photo? May mga ganyan na.
Game na game.
Wala
planner.
Hindi, minsan wala din siya sa mood. So, minsan, di ba, parang tayo ayaw din naman natin mag-shoot
Yeah.
every day. Ako, ayoko
Mhm.
talaga. So, parang very, ako, parang once a week, ganyan lang.
Yeah.
Siya din, ganun din. So, parang napipick up din niya na merong time na talagang ayaw niyang nasa camera siya.
Galing. Mature talaga si
I
Lia.
may interrupt ha.
Yes,
What Rich
go.
said, parang it's the same with me. Parang we're moving towards the same interest din, Rich. Amazing.
Oo.
Like
Oo.
Parallel
what you
lives.
post. Yeah, parang extension na rin yung feed niya with what you see on mine.
Yeah.
Actually, minsan gusto ko i-ask, pinag-uusapan niyo ba yung post niyo?
Oo, alam mo, we talk about books kami ni Rich. Parang, nasan na kayo ngayon?
Oo.
Are you, sa life cycle na ba kayo ng butterfly? Mga ganyan.
Oo.
That's nice. See, at least talaga you have someone.
Kasi, if you notice yung kids namin, magkaka-age,
Oo nga.
Janice. They're all 5-year-old.
5,
Mhm.
yes.
Si
Wow.
Isa, medyo na 4-year-old.
How old is the
teenager.
two Isas? 4. Okay.
4 naman yung kanya.
Yeah.
Tama ba, 4? I think, 4. 4 si Der.
A year,
Atlas
a year
kasi more of
younger.
dinosaurs, no?
I see dinosaur
Oo.
face.
But then, ang galing, no? Na-realize ko, ang galing din na naging resource natin each other. Because I always ask din Rich and Rich for recommendations. Sila actually nag-feed sa akin na, ito pabasa mo kay Atlas. Kasi ako naman, medyo mas laid back ako sa ganyan. Pahinayang ko siya mag-play. Kaya ngayon, mas alam niya mga dinosaurs, ganyan. So, yun, sila talaga yung si Rich and Rich, they help me with homeschooling din actually.
Yeah, homeschooling, teacher mommies. So that's good. At least, kind of evolving talaga yung influencer journeys, no? Parang at the start, you're trying to build your following. So talagang you collab with brands, and then later on, you have, I guess, more leverage also to be a bit choosy about who to work with. And because it does entail a lot of energy and time to post. So that's wonderful. So we're becoming more mature in our choices as well. And also
Adulting.
something that makes me proud also to be working with you guys kasi, it's being discerning, like Rachel said. That also says that your followers kasi trust you, di ba? So parang whatever you put in your feeds, they know that it's something you've tried and tested as well, or something that you really love. So that's wonderful to know. At least we also kind of share our story. It takes a lot of work, guys, to post in our feed. Okay, so how is it being a mom, aside from, of course, homeschooling and being a teacher and all the worries that come with motherhood? What other challenges do you have as a mom, and how have you been able to overcome them? Like maybe for you, Van, raising boys, is it hard for you to raise boys? Kasi di ba, like me, my boys were really malikot, like super energetic. But how is it with you? What's your experience like raising your boys?
Oh, well, very challenging, Miss Jan. Kasi ako, very opposite ng very girly ako eh. Di ba, the boys would jump around. Tapos minsan parang feeling mo they're already killing each other pero they're just playing. Tapos tatalon sila sa bed. Parang minsan magsa-stop na lang yung heart mo. Parang, you have to make peace na that's just the way it is, or mas-stress ka talaga the entire day. So, yun ang challenges ko lately. Madalas sila mag-away, pero when you look at them on a different time, sila naman yung playmates. So, the joy outweighs the challenges. So, carry on. So, hindi ko talaga ma-specify yung challenges kasi sobrang dami. Like, every encounter, we experience it on a daily basis. On every encounter, my challenges talaga. But then I must say, as you were asking, how is mom life? I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but really, mom life is the best life because, every challenge, every struggle that we encounter, they're just like when we allow it to open up to us, when we allow ourselves to walk through it, then it becomes a gateway for us to find the better versions of ourselves. And that's why I think this is the best life. It's a way for us to find the life that we're dreaming of when we become a better version of ourselves.
Yeah. I like that sharing. Like, it's like what Rachel said earlier na motherhood really opens you up, makes you more confident. Like you said before, super mahihain ka, but na-force tayo to get out of our shells, di ba? To really, kasi syempre we're teaching our kids to try new things and learn new things and not be shy. Syempre tayo rin dapat, right? Ako din shy ako before. So yeah, motherhood challenges us, makes us better people. And you're right, Van, it's like ano rin, no, it's like in our minds, like if every day we keep thinking, oh my gosh, ang hirap, or my boys, ang gulo-gulo ng bahay, or ganyan-ganyan, then syempre mas mabigat. But if we keep looking at it like a new experience and appreciating and with gratitude, so it's easier. And then we end our days with a smile. Pagod, pero with a smile on our face.
That's true.
How are you? I also wanted to ask, parang how would you consider, what kind of mom do you consider yourself as? Like, are you a strict mom or kind of more open, like friend, or in between? What's your style as a mommy?
Is
Rachel?
that for me? I sorry, I
Yes.
thought it was for Rachel.
Okay.
Well, for me naman, maybe it's a combination of a helicopter. Not really a helicopter, but the one in between. What do you call that
Yeah.
one? It's like you're a
Um,
friend.
yeah, it's, well, not really permissive. Well, you don't have to have a term, but you're in
Ah,
between being strict and basta open, like you have a relationship. Ganon.
like we're during the pandemic, we've become really BFFs with right
Oh,
now. Yeah, because kasi nga we do uh things together. Like the problem is that with that naman is I'm never alone. So I'm with her 24/7. So I need to, it was a challenge for me to carve out some time for myself.
yeah.
Kaya yung mga grocery runs, it really becomes a privilege talaga. Like I get to unwind during a stress-free day
Yeah.
when I'm outside.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Actually, that's true, no? Yung being hands-on and you just have to be with her all the time. So your me time is the grocery run.
Yes. So, di ba?
Oo nga.
Before, I don't really think of it that way. Pero now, parang I look forward to that grocery time
Yeah,
alone.
I totally understand that. Di ba ganun na kasimpleng buhay natin, grocery time.
Yes. Happy na tayo
Yeah,
with
happy na tayo.
the stepping outside of the house.
Yes. Okay, how about you, Rochelle? What's your, how are you as a mommy, and what are the challenges you feel are worth sharing, and how did you overcome them?
Same with Vanessa and Rachel. So parang the past few years, actually since birth ata, 24/7 kami ni Leah. So parang we were never separated. Since I'm a stay-at-home mom, and parang I do side hustles at home lang din. And it's very challenging every day. Kasi parang the past 2 years had made Leah very active. So parang kahit na isa lang siya, di ba parang you would say na isa lang naman anak mo, so parang hindi ka mahirapan. Pero hindi eh, parang feeling ko dalawa or tatlo sila. Ganun siya ka-active na at one time parang you would say na parang, anak, babae ka ba? Parang ganun. Anak, babae ka ba? Parang lalaki ka eh. Kasi ang likod.
One of the boys.
Ang likod. So,
Yeah.
oo, even nasa bahay lang siya, tatalon sa kayo. Parang yung kay Vanessa, tatalon sa kama.
Physically active.
Nag-scooter around. Nag-scooter around. Hinahayaan ko na lang. So parang sa akin, motherhood is very challenging and yet very rewarding at the same time.
Yeah.
So no matter how stressful each day or how tasking each day is, parang at the end of the day, may smile pa din na parang, oh, naka-survive tayo today. Or ang dami pala nating nagawa. Hindi natin napansin na, minsan, like ako, homeschooling, I write down kasi all the activities and all the lessons we do each day. Minsan, meron kami mga lay-low days na parang, ito lang yung nagawa namin. Pero when I come to think of it, parang Leah helped me cook today. Leah helped me clean the house. So parang part din yun ng part din yun ng learning and improving oneself, diba? Parang life skills.
Life skills.
Yeah. So I see them as additional blessings for me. Yeah. And for her also because she's learning in the process na parang kahit nasa bahay lang kami, ang dami naming nagagawa.
Yeah.
Yun. So,
Oh, that's so nice.
very, rewarding pa din. And though Leah is, parang exactly my opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Kasi, nung bata ko, if I remember it correctly, very shy ako. Ayokong maharap sa tao.
Mm.
Ayoko ma-attend ng parties. Etong anak ko, nako, parang gusto niya everyday may kausap. Everyday meron siyang bagong ginagawa. Parang ganon. Everyday, lalo na pag may mga kalaro, talagang siya minsan yung nag-initiate ng interaction.
Yeah.
Yun.
Oh,
So,
sounds
parang
like
good
nga,
thing
no?
din, di
Yeah,
ba?
so when they're not like us, kasi my son is already 20 plus, so the old way of parenting is you're not very self-aware. Like, di ba, yun nga, you have to tell your kid, don't be shy, you go out, pipilitin mo talaga. It's like you won't even think na, oh, he's shy, so maybe it's okay, son, just if you don't want. But now kasi, di ba, it's like that. Parang you respect the child's personality and you create environments. If you want him to open up, you create the environment. Hindi yung parang, basta, you have to go on stage and sing. Kasi my time, ganon pa, di ba? Parang, kung, basta, kahit ayaw mo, gawin mo yan. Kasi nga, our parents are parang dictators. Hi, mom and dad. So I guess it's also nice that we're evolving, di ba, as parents and being progressive as well. So, galing. But I wanted to ask you because this was asked before, and I think it might help other moms then. Now, what do you do when you're feeling a little down? You said we have days na parang it could be our hormones and or diba, when we have our period or we just have down days na parang we're feeling blue or feeling like everything we do is wrong or feel alone or feeling hopeless or diba, or sad. But what do you do to parang pull yourself out of the deep dark side of life? You want to start, Van?
Oh, there. Sorry, ingay dito. Ako, I have a lot of days na ganyan, especially I'm not yet past through the hormonal stage.
Yes.
So, lately, I'm always using my headset kasi I listen to music. I watch reels, na-entertain ako. Although before, parang TikTok, never ko na imagine na mag-enjoy ako sa mga ganun. But lately, yun yung nagiging pastime ko, especially when breastfeeding, tapos wala akong magawa. So, I make it to a point na I listen to music or I listen to podcasts. I listen to You the Mom, and
Yay! Thank
one
you.
of my favorite episodes was when you talk about homeschooling. Last time kasi I was contemplating if we're going to homeschool, ganyan. So yun, I take my time, my quiet time to listen to educational podcasts and enlightening ones. Kasi, I realized na our mood sets the tone for our household. So dapat kahit minsan ang hirap i-battle ng mood swings, ganyan, we really have to make it a point na we're peaceful, we're calm, because we affect our entire household.
Yeah.
So yun, para music, podcast, and then I read books.
Yeah. So you use that as a tool to parang take care of yourself and then you feel better.
Lately nga,
Nice.
na-realize ko, hindi na rin ako masyadong social. Minsan yung thread namin nila, Rich and Rich, days na before ako mag-respond. And then, looking back, na-realize ko, yun lang yung ginagawa ko talaga. Manood ng reels, mag-listen to music, and yun.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Rachel? What do you do? What's your pick-me-upper?
Oh, sa akin naman, madali lang. And it's tried and tested. So whenever I feel like I need a boost of confidence, I know that these guys are just a Viber or a messenger away. So I share what I feel at the moment.
Yeah.
And sometimes it helps me naman. Kasi whenever you feel like you have support, you feel more resilient and you feel like you're better at coping with difficult situations. And of course, yung pinakamabilis would be I order food online.
Yes.
Effective.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Sarap. Grabe when I see nga the
Works
post of food,
naman.
diba? I'm like, shucks, I miss the food.
Mm.
Correct.
Nakakasawa
Ang
na,
saya
di ba, yung
mag-
mga home cooked
Oo
meals?
nga.
It's
True.
babe.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Rochelle? What do you do?
Nako, parang same ata. Food din, ganyan.
Mhm.
Food and online shopping.
Oh no!
Yun talaga.
Wow.
Diba? Retail therapy
Yeah,
eh. It
that's
really
true.
helps. Ewan ko, for me, for me,
Yeah.
ganon. Tapos, one thing na I also enjoy being with Leah is, kasi sometimes, secret lang eh, no? She's seen me cry. So, nakita niya na ako nag-breakdown. And, first thing na ginagawa niya is, she gets me tissue.
Oh,
Diba siya, so, Mami, here's a tissue, ganyan. Why are you crying? Yun talaga, she's gonna ask me, why are you crying? And then I just say na parang, I'm sad.
yeah.
Tapos parang, don't be sad, ganyan. Tapos yayakapin niya na ako. So
Oh,
parang yun yung isa sa parang mga, okay. So parang, okay na uli ako, ganun.
yeah.
May mga days na gano'n, na talagang magbe-breakdown ka na lang eh. Hindi mo makontrol
Yeah.
minsan.
Sometimes actually you
Parang
just have
no
to cry
matter-
it out, ano? Parang yung tears alone are healing.
sa akin ganun eh. Sa akin ganun.
Yeah.
Kesa yung parang dinidibdib mo lang or you're just keeping it to yourself. Minsan I tell her why I cry. Parang
Yeah.
because ganyan. Although alam ko naman hindi niya masyado naiintindihan, pero napipick up niya yun eh.
Yeah.
So,
I
yun.
think it's also good to show our kids na we're not always strong. Para they're also not,
Mhm.
because they're also open to be.
Pero as much as possible din, ayoko din ipakita nga sa kanya na gano'n. Kasi I want her to see na strong. Parang yung gano'n.
Yeah.
Ayokong makita niya
us.
na parang konting ganito lang umiiyak na. Parang, di ba?
Huwag mo na lang
gusto ko rin
sabihin na
talaga
K-drama
siyang
yung
i-raise.
iniiyakan mo.
Parang, di ba, raising strong girls, ganyan.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, but crying is a sign of strength, right? Being vulnerable. So
How
that's
about you,
fine.
Janice?
Oh, me, when I'm sad, I meditate, I breathe. What else? Music also, like Van. I have playlists for different moods. And then I actually there's this music playlist I listen to. It's a frequency playlist. So music kasi has a certain frequency that it can uplift mood. So you check on Spotify, frequency for kunyari, gratitude or frequency for forgiveness or frequency for sleep. Ganon. So
And
when
you're active sa workout, right?
yes,
I
I
see
also work
your
out.
post work.
Wow,
working
naku,
out.
if I'm not able to work out, or when I'm feeling a bit blue, I spin, di ba? Kasi I love music. So when you hear the music, tapos yung syempre the sweat as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but yun nga, para I left Manila, syempre there's a lot of grief also, di ba? Grief for what I left. I mean, we're really happy here, but there's like a letting go aspect. So I had to undergo a lot of hard times as well. Tapos pandemic pa, di ba? So yeah, workout, prayer, meditation.
Yes, prayer pala.
Yeah. Di ba? Prayer, and then also, yeah, food rin. Me naman, I realized that I like doing things with my hands. So I like to, when I bake, I'm not super good, but then brownies or cookies, ganyan, makes me happy. Kasi parang you're in the zone, di ba? Parang, okay, you're just sifting flour and doing stuff. So that's another thing that makes me happy also. Simple things lang, di ba? Online shopping though. What's the fun thing with online shopping? What's nice is when the packages come, kala mo regalo, di ba? But actually, binayaran mo lang. Here pa, if you buy on Amazon, it comes one at a time, di ba? Kunyari, you buy 5 things, iba-iba, di ba? Like one at a time dadating yung packages. So parang every time, parang, uy, may gift ako. But actually, shopping.
Unboxing.
It's like you treated yourself, di ba? So it's also nice. So that's true. Let us not be hypocrites. Let us say online shopping. So happy, definitely. So thank you for sharing, guys. I'm really thankful for your openness and being here with me and just sharing about your mom life. It's really great to see behind the social media accounts, your real moments, whatever you're going through. And I'm really happy to know you all are doing well. But before we go, let's invite them to follow your page and also tell me if there's anything you're planning for Mommy BFFs or your own pages. And then maybe say your last wish for mommies like us. Ang dami, no? So Rochelle, maybe start with their plans for Mommy BFFs or your social media if there's anything coming up. And ask people to follow you as well.
Okay, ayun, my social media pages is Leah's Mom in Instagram and Facebook. And for my side hustle, it's Leah Bunny Collection. For Mommy, and also please follow Mommy BFF. That's our group page. So you will see our posts there then. For the next few weeks, wala pa kaming concrete plans for Mommy BFFs. But hopefully soon, we will have something to share with everyone. Something exciting. And what else?
What's your last tip or advice for mommies now?
Okay. One great tip I would like to share with my fellow moms, especially first-time moms or mom of girls, just parang enjoy the moment. Parang your kids are just too little for just a while. So parang enjoy the mess, enjoy parang the heartaches, enjoy the challenges. Kasi parang ang bilis ng panahon eh. Parang after a few years, malaki na sila, they won't bother you anymore and you will miss that. Diba?
Mhm.
So parang don't stress yourself out. So just take it one day at a time. I think it will help you go through whatever challenge or stress in your life you're having.
Okay, thank you, Rochelle.
Thank you, Janice, for having us. Thank you. Thank you so
thank
much.
you. Thank you for squeezing me in your busy schedules. So how about you, Van? So what are you up to?
Mhm.
Invite people to follow you and also your best advice.
Mhm. Okay, so nothing much, just trying to survive every day and making sure my kids don't kill each other. So, last one tip or advice I want to share to my fellow moms is always start the day with prayer and also end with prayer because there's something about praying that makes us feel calm and peaceful. And you know, when we're at that state, diba, it's easy for us to see what's going right instead of looking at things that aren't doing so well. So when we're at that state and we're able to focus our attention and energy and everything that is good, and that's how we connect to our higher self. And that way, it's also easier for us to connect with our kids, with our spouse, with our entire household. And so therefore, diba, we live happier days. And I think that should be our goal every day. Because it all starts with us, moms.
Yes. Thank you, Van. Okay, how about you,
You're welcome. Thank
Rachel?
you, Miss Jan.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us today. My Instagram is wondermama.ig. I also blog at wondermama.net. And I look forward to brighter days when we can all go out
Yes.
and talk to each other physically instead of a virtual setup. Looking forward to that.
Yes.
Yeah. And the tip
What's your last advice? Yeah.
my last advice would be, what I've learned in this pandemic is don't sweat.
The small
Don't
stuff.
sweat the small stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yes. Because sa dami-dami kasi ng ginagawa mo, parang give yourself grace to do everything that you can. And to your child naman, your child will always love you no matter what. And that you are enough.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you, Rachel, for that reminder. Yeah, now more than ever we realize no, the things that really matter are not things, di ba they say? Pardon nga.
Oo nga, no?
They're so important are not pala. Like, di ba we had so many plans in 2020 and then hindi natuloy, but it's okay. We all survived, right? And thrived, actually. So again, thank you, Mommy BFFs, for being with me. I'm so happy to spend time with you. And thank you for sharing all your wisdom and your stories. And hopefully, sometime soon, I'll see you live. Let's see. But thank you for being here on You the
Exciting.
Mom. Okay, so for all of you who listened to us today here on You the Mom, thank you and hope you'll catch us in our next episode. Bye!
Bye. Thank you.